I'm going to be showing you how to hook up your washing machine. And so if you are looking to hook up your washing machine and you don't know what type of hoses to get, for me, I just went ahead and looked on Amazon. I will link the ones that I use below, but right away I was able to find one that said it fits for all washing machines. And something that was really appealing to me was that they have a red and blue coating, so you can actually see it on the hose, which is hooked up to your hot water and which one's hooked up to your cold water. After I hooked them up, I ran a very small amount of water through the hose slowly so I can look for any slow type of leaking. Then I also went ahead and ran a couple washes, and I'm making sure that there's no leaking around where I hooked them up and throughout the whole hose. I first went back to check for any leaking. There was no leaking coming from the hose. However, there was leaking coming from the washing machine. So I'll show you where I found the leaking and what I did to hopefully fix it, because it seems that now it stopped doing it after I made some adjustments. Okay, this is the back of the washing machine. You see I have the hoses hooked up. The hot and cold water, one's red, one's blue. There was no leaking coming from there. Where the leaking was coming from was this right here. To be honest, it's been a really long time since I've used this washing machine. They have been in storage. Prior to that, I had only used them a handful of times, and at the time a technician came and installed them, and I installed them here at my new location. But this is what was leaking, and there was water, I won't say coming completely out of it, just a small tiny leak. It didn't seem like the water was coming out from due to the washing. It seemed like there had been just water sitting in here a little bit, but it trickled all the way down and left a big puddle, so that's how I knew it was leaking. What I did was just go ahead and make sure that this was on really tight. I don't know if you can see here, there is a clamp ring right here. It clamps on the other side, so I made sure that this clamp ring was on here really tight. This zip tie really doesn't have anything to do with it. That was just on there from. Another thing that I did was I was actually playing around with the water pressure, so I did not turn the knobs completely all the way on. When testing, doing my test washes, what I did was I opened it just a little bit, then I went over here. I ran the wash as much as I could because mine is a lid locking machine, and then I was able to kind of see what the pressure was. I realized that the pressure was actually too high, so I went ahead and made them a little tighter. I personally keep this one a little more closed than the cold water because I just use more cold water than I do hot water washing. But after coming in and making that small adjustment, along with what I showed you at the bottom, it hasn't had any leaking, and I've done 2 test loads since then. So I'm going to keep it at this type of setting and see if that just keeps the leaking from not happening. Thank you again for watching this video. If you enjoyed it and you were able to hook up your washing machine, please be sure to leave me a comment below. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel.